Previously on The Face. After Naomi's 3 girls ended up in the bottom of Coco's test chute,
This is freaking me out.
things heated up between Jocelyn and Sandra.
Gonna get something thrown at your mother head.
I'm not doing like an intervention with a psycho.
Marley saw inspiration from her smallest fan.
Hi, baby. Hello. I am missing my daughter's first day of preschool, but I'm in this competition for my family.
In the campaign, Team Karolina struggled to define their roles.
I do have an awesome body and I want to show it off.
I wouldn't call any of them conservative.
Having to switch from sexy to conservative messes up my flow.
Team Coco tried to overcome Stephanie's inexperience, but Team Naomi put their differences aside for their first win.
Good job.
Stephanie found herself back in the elimination room for the 2nd week in a row.
I want to prove I can be competing with these girls as an equal.
But Naomi evened the score.
So sorry, Christy.
Did Naomi send my girl home because she wanted to get back at me?
And tonight,
Your time starts now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
A little wardrobe malfunction as you came out.
That booby was up.
You're not crying. Are you kidding me?
I'm so scared.
I could never handle this type of dress.
We just threw them in the deep end.
This is nuts.
Oh, and by the way, there's stairs.
this is The Face. Coco Rocha, Karolína Kurková, Naomi Campbell. 3 supermodels handpick 3 teams of aspiring models, all competing to win the ultimate prize in modeling, to be the face of a national brand. In the end, only one will be the face.
I just hate elimination, and I've been through it twice. I don't want to go through it again.
How do you feel about Stephanie being in the elimination room twice?
If she gets a 3rd time and she comes back, I'm gonna be really mad. This isn't a competition just to find a pretty face. This is a competition to find the face, a supermodel, someone can handle that title. In my eyes, Stephanie's not that girl.
Hi. How are you guys doing? Today I made a phone call to check in on my daughter. Is everything okay? I found out that there are financial troubles back at home. When did this happen? We're behind in our rent, and it's really hard to keep my head in the game because my family back home, of course, is always my #1 priority.
So what's going on with you? You seem kind of like off lately.
I've just been really stressed out. My boyfriend called and just told me like a bunch of stuff that's going on, and I'm like really thinking that I need to go home.
Sucks. Are you sure?
I'm trying to focus on the competition, but I know that I'm doing this for my family. This is a really stressful situation to be in, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
Girls, what do you think's happening today? What do you think we're gonna do?
I can't imagine not being in this competition because my whole being, everything that I am, depends on this. My biological father was never in my life. My mom was a single mother. We struggled through so much. Extreme poverty, drugs and violence. I saw things that no child ever should. What got me through all of those difficulties was the hope and the dream that my life was gonna be better someday. This competition is my opportunity to finally do what I'm meant to do.
Look at you ladies, you look gorgeous. Well, this week's test shoot is all about being runway ready.
And will be coached and judged by none other than Karolína Kurková.
Now, we've all seen models strutting their stuff up and down the runway, looking cool, calm, and collected. Well, backstage at any fashion show is really quite a different story. With girls leaving the runway, of course, stripping off as fast as they can in lightning speed, trying to get their outfit back on again so they can get back on that runway. Well, today, you're going to be tested on just that. How fast you can get an outfit on without ruining your hair and makeup, just like at a real fashion show.
I remember when I started, I will have 3 to 5 outfits for a show. I have to be quick. When I hit the runway, audience will never know what happens backstage.
So one by one, you're gonna have to pick an outfit from a rack of Christian Siriano clothes. Then you're gonna have to grab an accessory from the Marshall's accessories wall that you're gonna pair with your outfit. Get dressed, walk the runway, and strike a pose. The model who records the quickest time will win a $5,000 shopping spree at Marshall's.
I would love to win the $5,000 gift certificate for Marshalls. I love shopping at Marshalls and would really put that money to good use.
All right, girls, she talks the talk. Would you like to see her walk the walk? Yeah. Let's see a supermodel do it. All right, Karolina, give me a jacket. Your time starts now.
Go take it!
There she goes, there she goes. Make sure you got your shoes on the right feet. 30 seconds. 41 seconds.
41 seconds.
Unbelievable.
Karolina is amazing. If this test shoot is the Model Olympics, then Karolina is a gold medalist.
Morning, afternoon, evening.
You nervous, Elin?
Yes.
The great thing about test shoots is I get to see Naomi and Coco's girls, what are their weaknesses, what are their strengths. I want to be fair. But at the same time, it's a great way of sizing up the competition.
Your time starts now.
Geez, she really went fast. And the time is clicking.
I mean, you basically got to just rip everything off, fling it aside, and go for it.
I mean, every minute you have, and you can, use it. Time. Good job.
At the time of 1:18, you get to stay in the room and you get to watch the other girls and see if any of them can actually beat your time.
Thank you.
My time is 1 minute and 18 seconds. I don't think it's good enough for me.
All right, Brittany.
I came in second last time for the last test shoot, and I'm hoping for the best on this one.
There she goes. Look at that.
Big steps.
Big steps.
So she already picked her bag.
Yeah, there you go. I want to hear the sound of the boots hitting the ground. 30 seconds.
It's really about getting the designer's clothes on, coming out on the runway, and the outfit's gonna look great. You gotta be able to sell it. I like that.
Bam.
I'm sorry, Brittany. You didn't beat Zealand's time of 1 minute and 18 seconds.
Hey, Devon, how are you?
Good.
You might see that Zealand is standing there. She recorded a time of 1 minute, 18 seconds, so she is the model to beat. All right, your time starts now. That's good, pretty fast.
My strategy is to grab the dress with the fur jacket, so this way I can just throw on the dress, not even have to zip it up, throw my shoes on, and get to that stopping point as fast as possible.
Time's a ticking.
She always has a hard time to fit into shoes. Time.
1 minute, 9 seconds. Congratulations, Devon. You are now officially in the lead. You can go and replace Zealing and watch the other girls as they come out and try and beat your time.
Devon did it really good in this test shoot. She has the best time. She's the girl to beat. I was very proud.
Well done. Go and get changed.
Thank you. My time is 1:09. I want to win. Everyone's been winning shopping sprees, and I want to shop too.
Marley, Devon is the girl to beat at 1:09. Your time starts now.
It's my turn for the test shoot, and I don't really think my head is in the right place because I have so much going on at home.
You're gonna have to hurry up, love.
I'm really stressed out, but I'm trying to remain focused so that I can do a good job.
Time. Sorry, Marley.
I'm watching all these girls come out, and then I'm beating my time, and I'm feeling so good. I need a shopping spree. I need to buy clothes for me. I need to buy clothes for my daughter.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Time. Oh my God.
I need this. I want it.
Time.
All right, Betty. Unfortunately, you didn't make it.
I feel like I'm knocking them all out.
Madeline.
You missed the time by 3 seconds. Sorry, Madeline.
This close.
No one's gonna beat me. I feel like I'm gonna win.
Time.
1 minute, 14 seconds. Jasmine.
I believe in Sandra. I think she can do this.
30 seconds. Clock's ticking. Bam. So close. A little wardrobe malfunction as you came out.
That boobie was out. I didn't even notice. My doorknobs was hanging out.
All right, Sandra, unfortunately, you did not win. And you're back to the loft.
Thank you. I'm finally gonna be able to win the challenge.
So, Margot, you are the last one. Devon is still at 1 minute and 9 seconds, and she is the leader. She's the one to beat. Your time starts now.
Also good, she opened up her boots already.
Speed is of the essence. Quick, quick, quick. Pull it all off as fast as you can. 30 seconds.
And make it work, whatever you wear. Time. Whoa, I didn't even look. I was like, is she gonna make it?
Congratulations, Margot. You beat Devon's time by 2 seconds.
Margot, you are the winner of a $5,000 shopping spree at Marshall's. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Devon, sorry, love, you've been knocked off your pedestal.
I have a question, though.
Oh, what's your question?
In the rules, does it also include when you come out, as soon as you turn around the corner?
Yes, it does.
Why? What did you see? You saw something?
It looked like Margot was you know, when she came out.
That's for us to decide.
When Margot came around the corner, I kind of felt like she was edging her way around and she wasn't completely composed.
I was watching and you didn't see anything.
No, I mean, she was calling the corner, but you came out looking beautiful, and for me, it was perfect.
That was poise.
I'm very happy to have Devon on my team, but being professional is a huge part of this business. You know, sometimes when you lose, you just gotta take it. I was very disappointed.
Devon, off your pedestal, back to the loft.
Did she really just do that? Did Devon just throw me under the bus? I guess it's kind of a low blow on her part. Little bit of a sore loser. I was expecting more from her.
You okay?
I felt like it was unfair, but whatever.
Just don't feel bad about it.
When we get back in the loft, I'm so not in the mood to celebrate because I'm a little aggravated. I felt like I should have won. I'm just so pissed off right now.
Hey, ladies. Hey. Where's the Miss Marley? I've heard that Marley is a little upset. I have no clue what's going on.
Come in.
Hey, Missy.
Hi.
What's going on?
I really want to be here. Modeling is something that I take really seriously, but I have financial problems that I'm dealing with back home, and so I need to go home.
Coming up.
You have to bring it.
I'm so scared. I'm gonna kill you.
I could never handle this type of dress.
Modeling is something that I take really seriously, but I have financial problems that I'm dealing with back home, and so I need to go home.
This is a unique situation. I understand where Marley's coming from, but I can't lose a girl. I don't want her to regret her decision. Would it be so bad to stay just a little longer?
Financially, we're struggling. We're behind in our rent, and I tried to weigh out the options, like, well, what if I did this? What if I did this? And ultimately, me wanting to be in this competition or my daughter having a roof over her head. Like, of course, like, hands down, without a doubt, like, she comes first. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just need to make sure that she's taken care of before I focus on myself.
But I understand. I'm upset that I'm losing Marley, but career is second to family. And if she needs to go home, she needs to go home. I can't stop that.
I'll miss you, Marley.
I know, I'm gonna miss you guys too. I thought that this would definitely be a huge opportunity that I didn't want to pass up, but when it comes to modeling or being mommy, I have to put being a mother first.
Bye, everybody.
Seeing Marley go has actually helped me realize that I have people that I trust when it comes to my daughter to help me achieve this goal that I'm trying to achieve. I have to win this competition. I have to make it worth it.
You know, unfortunately, Marlene, she had to leave for personal reasons, but it's also good for my team. Now I've got 3 girls, Karolina's got 3 girls, and Coco's got 3 girls. But still at the same time, Team Naomi, we have to be on our toes.
Hi, girls.
Hello.
Hello.
We're here at this grand New York theater because this is going to be the stage for your most challenging campaign yet. You're about to hit the catwalk for a bridal fashion extravaganza. The client for today's couture fashion show is Kleinfeld, renowned throughout fashion circles as having the most fabulous and the biggest selection of designer wedding gowns in the world.
These fabulous dresses have been randomly selected for you to wear.
In addition, you're going to be judged by a live audience of fashion enthusiasts. And amongst them is Kleinfeld's fashion director, Terry Hall. Each member of the audience is going to have 1 vote, and the team who wins the most votes will win the campaign.
We've lost Marley. Stephanie's gone in the elimination room twice. I mean, we really, really need to win this.
So let's just say your first runway will have some ups and downs. And what I'm talking about is this rather dramatic staircase. You're going to be starting at the top, you're going to be working your way down, walking the runway, coming back, and heading all the way back up the top, whilst wearing dresses that cost, what, $20,000 to $60,000, some of which are 10 to 30 pounds in weight. It's no joke. All right, girls, you're going to have a little bit of time with your coaches, practice walking on these stairs. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
This being their first runway challenge, we just threw them in the deep end. You're in these elaborate dresses, you are in gowns. Oh, and by the way, there's stairs. Oops. And personally, I'm a little intimidated by the fact that Naomi is known for just having one of the most stellar runway walks.
Okay, as you go lower, your eye line changes, right? Because I've been walking runway shows longer than Karolina and Coco. I think my experience may give me the edge. You can change, you can go side, you can go like this, okay?
I don't like runway. I think I've always said that it's not my thing.
You have to bring it, do you understand? When you get to the end, turn it on. When I first saw Justin, I kind of held my breath in because she's not a runway girl. You wouldn't really remember her. You're not crying. Are you kidding me?
I'm so scared.
I'm so nervous to the point that my stomach just dropped to my feet.
I'm gonna kill you. Sandra started saying, I can't walk in these shoes, I can't walk, I can't walk, I can't walk down the steps. I'm nervous.
When you're walking, it's really about the attitude that you bring on the runway and how you carry the clothes. And Madeline has a beautiful face, but it's important that she has a personality. Don't feel like you have to rush it. Once you get down to the runway, then you can have your faster walk. And Devin has a lot of personality, and when she has a walk, she owns the room. If you need to, like, you want to stop, recollect yourself, and then start, then you can do that. Okay. Just make sure, Ebony, that you really, like, are in the zone. My big thing with Ebony was so she doesn't walk too slow, that she has some sort of life and energy. Beautiful.
It's not one foot in front of the other, okay? It's not crisscross, crisscross. Keep your feet spread, okay?
It is terrifying going down that many steps wearing a huge gown. It's pretty crazy.
My head is up. And if you feel the next one, trust that it's that next one.
At least Margot and Brittany, they've walked runways. They know how to do this. But Steph, it makes me nervous because this will be her first runway.
But don't be too starey. You can look down a little. Relax. That's one thing. You're getting a little stiff up there.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm just hoping I don't fall on my face.
Margot, go.
Practicing is difficult enough. I don't even know what it's gonna be like when I have to do it with a 20 to 30 pound gown on. I just don't want to fall.
You know what? Do it how you were doing it before.
Am I looking really nervous?
You're looking real nervous. We just lost Marley, and it is so important we actually win one. And this is the one they need to win.
10 minutes, please. 10 minutes.
I just don't want to fall down the stairs. I'm sure you're gonna do great.
If anyone has a corset, tuck in the ribbon.
Are you okay? That's how I'm gonna do out there.
Coming up.
Just cringing. It's too much.
Just pray to God that I do good.
I don't know whether I can do it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Face. This is our first runway show.
10 minutes, please. 10 minutes. Everyone's ready.
I am so excited. I feel like a princess right now. This is gorgeous.
Let me first introduce you to Kleinfeld's fashion director, Terry Hall.
This challenge is very different because we have a live audience. It's a lot more pressure to perform, but I'm gonna enjoy every single moment that I'm out there, and I think I'm gonna nail it.
Now you are going to vote at the end for your favorite girl that you thought did the best on the runway. And the team who wins the most votes will win the campaign.
I'm petrified of the runway. And on top of that, we have to be walking down a huge flight of stairs, and I can just visualize myself falling down them. This is nuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
When I see Stephanie walk up for the first time, didn't even look at the stairs. I was like, wait, that's my girl? She looked so elegant in such a sweet dress. She was just so good. I was just shocked.
People start to applaud. I can't believe it. This is like the biggest moment for me, and the adrenaline is just surreal. I'm floating, I'm lifted into heaven. I'm so happy. For once, I feel like I have done more than a good job. I've done a great job, and I've really impressed people.
Brittany, she is so awkward walking down those stairs. And I can tell that she's trying real hard to look beautiful, but that isn't beautiful, and that's all I can focus on right now.
Fresh and inviting and comfortable. I don't think she does.
I'm terrified. I'm honestly just trying to have a smile on my face, but it's really scary. I made it down the stairs. It's just so much weight lifted off my shoulders at this point.
I thought out of all three of my girls that Margot would just nail it. And then she gets to the top. She just collapses.
When Margot fell on the stairs, I'm going to be honest, sorry that she fell. It can happen to anyone. I felt for Margot. At the same time, she's not on Team Naomi.
Are you okay? You handled it very well. Sorry. All you can do is, like, do not let it show.
I'm definitely a little bit nervous. I might be going home.
I'm always so nervous for my girls. I want them to be great. I want them to, of course, win. And I feel the pressure, of course, because only one team can win.
What do you think about her overall? I want to see her show off the back a bit more. She's holding the well this time. I noticed that.
I struggled with my walk, but at the same time, I didn't fall. I think I did really good, maybe.
This campaign is really about the attitude that you bring on the runway and how you carry the clothes.
You have to be very graceful. You just have to reach down very confidently and comfortably, I think.
I get caught in the bottom of my dress. It is not pretty. I'm nervous. It's a horrible feeling. Devin, she has a lot of personality and persona on stage.
And I love her expression.
My girls, they looked beautiful. They were all three very different. For their first fashion show, I was very proud.
The key to being a great runway model is having confidence. Justin is a little minx, but she's not a runway girl.
A little stiff.
So I'm a little nervous, but Naomi came to me and she told me just give it your all. Let's just pray to God that I do good.
When I first saw Sandra, I just wanted her to pace herself and get down the steps, and she did it. I am so proud of her.
She's got quite a swagger on her.
Wow. We have to walk down almost 20 steps. I don't know whether I can do it.
No way.
I could never handle this type of dress. I cannot go there with her. I'm feeling confident that my team has done good enough to win this campaign.
What an amazing show. The Kleinfeld gowns looked incredible.
Thank you.
So first, let's talk about Team Naomi.
Let's start with Sandra.
She really brought the dresses to life. Maybe a bit exaggerated at times, but I'd rather see that than no emotion or no exaggeration. I thought Zealand was an absolute standout. Personally know how heavy that gown is. It's about 28 pounds.
Wow.
And she carried it with such a lightness. You could see the expression on her face. She was enjoying wearing that dress. It was just so fabulous.
Jocelyn.
Her expression didn't really seem to change.
So how about Team Karolina?
Ebony was really interesting. I thought she had a bit of trouble down the stairs, but what really stood out about Ebony to me was the fact that she really forgot to work the train. It was bothersome to me. Madeline, I think she had some difficulties tonight. I almost felt that she was lifeless. I wanted to see more expression from her. Devin I found very interesting, but you could tell she was really feeling it with the dress, and I connected to that. I thought it was great. I could feel it.
And finally, tell me about Team Coco.
Stephanie. This is her first show.
That's impressive, and giving that, I think she did a fantastic job.
So let's talk about Brittany.
I need to refresh my memory around Brittany. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Give me 1 second. Oh,
right
yes. There was something about the way she was staring. It was very distracting for me.
Margot.
Something that really stood out about Margot with me, in the beginning, she didn't really have a lot of expression. Once she stumbled, it totally broke the ice. And I saw all of this expression. It immediately made me happy, and I loved it. I wanted to see that from the beginning.
But, of course, it was the audience that was voting.
Okay.
So there were 55 votes, and the winning team with 34 of those votes was...
Coming up.
One of us is going home.
I don't want to go home.
I don't want to lose another girl.
You all right?
Hi, baby girl. You gotta get back. I can't see you.
I miss you.
I really miss you more.
And your hair really walk on?
Yeah, Mommy bought some new hair.
Mommy, I'm giving you a hug.
Okay. Oh, ooh, I feel it. I feel the love. I feel it. I love you, Buddha. I love you, Nina.
You got that. We got this.
All right.
So there were 55 votes, and the winning team with 34 of those votes was Team Naomi.
Congratulations, Naomi.
My team performed best overall. They all took direction so well, and that made me so proud. It was just so much fun to watch.
They worked so hard. They really did.
Naomi's team wins again, and I'm devastated.
So, oh my God, they're gonna be so happy.
I still think my girls, they did beautifully. But it was the audience vote, and we didn't win. And now I have to send a girl from my team for elimination, and it's very hard.
Morning, ladies. I got exciting news.
We need a win really badly. I feel like I did really well in this challenge, and I'm kind of relieved that some of the heat is finally taken off of me.
The team with the highest number of votes that won yesterday's campaign and will also be featured online at usmagazine.com is Naomi. Oh, yes. Okay. You all right? Well, congratulations once again, Team Naomi.
Thank you.
Team Coco, Team Karolina. I'm afraid your coaches are going to have to nominate one member from each team to face elimination, where Naomi, the coach from the winning team, will decide who stays and who goes.
Come in.
Mwah. Mwah.
My girls! My girls! We learned it from the best.
My girls just killed it. I do think my team is in harmony and that they had found that place of really bonding and working together.
You all finished beautifully.
You did really, really well. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm like shaking a little bit, just the thought of it, you know? But no matter what happens, I mean, we don't know what Coco's gonna choose. If she does choose you, you've gotta fight. I am pretty certain that it's going to be Margot going into the elimination room since she had a couple hiccups, so I hope Margot puts up a really good fight in that elimination room. Put your case out there, why you should stay.
Feeling pretty nervous and emotional. I stumbled in the show. I mean, Brittany and Stephanie did amazing. I feel like Coco's just automatically gonna pick me because of that. I don't want to go home.
Sucks.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fine. It's completely fine. If I get up for elimination, fine, but I am not going home, and I mean that. I'm pissed that Team Naomi won. Our team, we deserve to win. I mean, the only one who walks good is Zelyn. I want to scream. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad.
Zelyn, like, smacked it. And people were talking about her forever. Stephanie, I was very proud of you. Your walk was amazing. You kept it poised. It was really good, Stephanie, so.
Thank you.
You may breathe, okay?
Oh, thank you.
But I have to say, you two, Margot and Brittany, I'm not gonna joke, you two made me kind of cringe sometimes. Margot, when you came down, I felt like you were a bit stiff. Felt like your facial expressions could have given a little more. But I noticed that you actually started to give a little more when you actually felt it. I don't want to judge people on that because that is mistakes you make. I've made it. That isn't what modeling is about. It's about being the memorable one, okay? Brittany, when you gave the poses, fantastic.
at the end, maybe a bit too long. But what was surprising to me was Terry, when he went through all the girls, he didn't have to look at his notes. But when he came to you, he was like, I don't remember this girl.
Really?
He couldn't remember, and that made me nervous. I was like, okay.
This is so hard. Ebony, Terry said that you walk a little bit too fast, and when you're selling dresses, you cannot just run off the runway. Madeline, Terry said you look beautiful, but he didn't feel like you stood out. Oh, this is really hard, girls. This is really hard. I'm sorry, Ebony. This time, I'm being very strategic, protecting my team. But this is not over. I am not the one making the final decision, Ebony. If I'm gonna send Madeline, I don't think she will survive. But if I send Ebony, I know there's that fire, there's drive. She can handle herself in front of Naomi.
I would not let her send me home. I don't deserve to go home. If I go home empty-handed, and my children have nothing. So I'm not going home. That is not gonna be me.
In the end, it's about pleasing the client. Margot, he remembered you, but you did fall down. On the other hand, Britt, he didn't remember you. And for that, Brittany, you are gonna be going up.
So I was very shocked by Coco's decision. I felt like I performed beautifully yesterday. And, you know, I fought for my spot here, and I've been fighting my whole life.
I love you, lady.
Love you too.
All right.
So I'm gonna look Naomi in the eye and tell her exactly why I should stay.
When I'm in the seat for elimination, I try to observe and not to pre-think. I like to really go on what's going to be before me, how they're going to come off, what passion and drive and fire am I going to see in their eyes. Ebony's got a strong character and a strong presence. She wants to better herself every chance she gets, and I think she wants it very much. Brittany, she's a great girl. She's a beautiful model and she has a beautiful face, but she's definitely going to have to step it up to compete with the other girls in this competition. This is it now. This is the end of the road for one of these two girls. I'm very sad to be here once again, to have to let someone go home. It's not a hot seat that I like to be in, but it has to be done because this is a competition. How are you feeling right now, Ebony?
Not feeling so great.
Why is this such an emotional time for you?
I have a family to take care of, and I'm sorry.
It's okay, go ahead.
Living in Indiana right now, taking care of two kids basically by myself. It's hard for me to get out and travel and go to castings and do all this. It's not impossible, but it's very, very tough. And I cannot go home yet.
Brittany, why are you ready not to leave yet?
I know that you and I have not had the chance to get to know each other, but what I have come from has been hell. Violence at a very young age, things that no child should ever see, and I realized that those things that I went through are not for nothing, and it has been my driving force ever since.
And I've listened to both of you, and I empathize with both of you greatly. But I will tell you this, nobody is your friend in a competition. No one. I did not appear on the first September issue of Anna Wintour's American Vogue by going in front of Anna Wintour and saying to her, this has been my life story, I've never met my father. No, she doesn't want to hear it. We've all got stories. Everyone in the world has different stories. Both of you are trying to play on my heartstrings. That is not what's going to make me decide who goes and who stays. Is there anything final you'd like to say before I make my decision, Brittany?
I am prepared to be the face. I am prepared to learn absolutely everything. This hope, this dream is all I've ever had. This is what makes me feel alive. And I am sorry I didn't show that yesterday on the stage.
Now, yesterday, Kleinfeld's. Terry Hall did not remember you. When you wear a black wedding dress on a runway, a black wedding dress, I will reiterate the word, you already have a color we don't see wedding dresses in. So you gotta bring that alive. And I did not see that, and neither did he. Ebony?
I know that I have what it takes to be the face, and I will show it every chance that I have, no matter what.
Ebony, last night, you walked too fast. You didn't use your train. You don't just give it when you're walking forwards. You give it till you get out of sight. Because people are looking at you till your last heel is off the runway.
I don't know who's gonna come back. I really don't know who's gonna come back.
Naomi's playing this game with strategy. I just lost Marley, and I can see her removing Brittany because it would benefit everyone else.
I've made my decision. Brittany, Ebony, the girl that I've decided to keep is Ebony.
Thank you so much.
Make sure you learn from this.
I will. I will.
Thank you, Naomi. Thank you.
Thank you, Brittany. Thank you very much.
I am not defeated from this. I know I'm a good model. This just means that I'm going back to work sooner than I expected. There's a lot of setbacks in this industry. It is a constant no, 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 no. This, unfortunately, for me, is another one of those no's, but I just have to keep going and just wait for that yes.
I would never be there again, ever. Being back in this loft is an amazing feeling, and Naomi told us, don't rely on your story and your past. It's not enough to say that I want to be here, I have to show it. I'm so glad she saw something in me. From here on out, I have nothing more to say about my past, just the future and where I'm going.
That was rough.
I'm not shocked that I lost Brittany. Naomi is cutthroat, and she is ready and willing to remove all competition so that her team may do well.
I'm sorry, Coco, that you're the first team to have 2. Do you know what it felt like to be the first team to have 3?
I feel it now.
I want one of my girls to win. Absolutely, I would be lying if I said I didn't. This is a competition after all. Good luck.
Next week on The Face, our remaining 8 models choreograph their way to the top. Some better than others.
You're psyching yourself now. It's about faking it and making it.
In the campaign, the coaches look to please a tough fashion stylist.
You're fashion people, so you should be able to make these decisions instantly.
And Naomi goes to battle with her own team.
I will not stand for this within my team. Otherwise, I will just send one of you home.
For more information on The Face, go to oxygen.com.